What's good, YouTube? Welcome back. We are headed home to check on the ladies here. Super excited. Can't wait to see how they're doing. Not gonna lie, this weather's been killing me here. But before we get into all that, obviously had a crappy day at work, killing me. I don't know if y'all can see this, but my screen cracked. Good old construction job. You know how that goes. Anyway, fine folks over there at TORRAS reached out to me and were kind enough to send us another screen protector, which is gonna help us out here in the garden. So before we get into this video, I'm gonna get this put on and we'll get into it. We are back out here on the outdoor side, but first, as I said, I wanted to get into this. TORRAS has sent me the Sunview AR series screen protector, and we're gonna give it a shot here. I'm excited to try this. This screen protector, not only is it military grade, it's designed to help with refracting light back onto you while you're staring at your phone, which is obviously convenient for me on these outdoor grows and also in the grow rooms. As y'all know, my contracting life messes up my screen protectors quite a bit. So this is military grade and easy for installation. So I just got home and I figured, why not? We'll just go ahead and put it on the phone and see how it does, so you guys can see how it works out here in the garden. All right, so this comes super easy, cut and dry. Look at that. Just one pull, y'all. Set it up, lock it in. Obviously, you got your kit here. Wet wipes, more wet wipes. This is a two-piece kit that they sent me, so pretty stoked about that. We're gonna see how this goes here. I just wanted to let y'all see how simple it was for putting this together and getting it on your phone. Here's the scraper on the back side. I gotta pull my case off for this, obviously. Let's take this old junk off here. Yeah, that's broke as crap, y'all. All right, so you're gonna take your wet wipe here, obviously. Crack that open. Like most I've dealt with in the past, you just clean this off to get rid of any residual oils and all that good stuff. So the screen protector here is supposed to give some vibrance to your screen when you're overall looking at it, and a little better visual for you while you're out in the sun and or under lighting. So now I'm going to take my little towel that they provided. We're gonna wipe this off and get all the BS off of there. Don't feel like there's gonna be any issues for dust, but you know, place it in there. We'll go ahead and pull this tab like we're supposed to do. Now the directions say to let it run itself on in there. So this is one of those, have some patience. Oh, that's slick right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we got a little tiny bubble right up there at the top. I mean, little bubble, that's all I got to deal with. Shoot. I think the best bet is to pull that off there. Take this cover off and let's work this. Like so. Yeah, that came out nice. That single little bubble gone. We got the edge up here, y'all. Look at that. And voila. I mean, that's pretty cut and dry, y'all. Oh, that is brighter. Wow. Look at that. That other film I had on here was kind of getting me. Can't wait to show y'all this in the indoor side when we're growing over there. But anyway, appreciate you, TORRAS. If y'all want or need anything from over there, go check them out. I'll drop the link in the first pinned comment. I think it's time we get into this grow over here. So I know y'all saw this in the beginning of the video, before we got into the screen protector there, which shout out to TORRAS. They are a great company if y'all need anything and want a little better visual in the grow rooms. Go get you some, y'all. Obviously I see a much brighter screen here. We are outdoor, and truth be told, I got my meta glasses on, as y'all can see in the reflection there. Much clearer, much brighter. Anyway, I'm stoked. So let's get back to the grow here. So this plant was doing great. We had a bunch of rain showers come in for the last 3 weeks. Right before that, I watered 5 gallons. I wanted to make sure it had enough water, and I soaked her out. Then the rain came and it didn't stop for about, I don't know, 7 days. I think we had a 2-day break in there somewhere. So needless to say, unfortunately, pay attention to the weather, y'all, because that is heartbreaking right there. But obviously it is what it is. I'm gonna let her sit. So the soil looks great to me, but y'all see it? Fucking grubs. Oh, that's fucking irritating as shit. So it does pay to pay attention to your grows and investigate. Can't always assume that it's just a water thing. Here this whole time I thought it was water. Now I know why it stopped uptaking it. Because I got fucking bugs and shit in my damn soil, yo. Perfect. Anyway, hopefully we can save the next 2. So I'm gonna set up on these other 2, which are doing fairly well and good. As y'all can see, leaves are lush, nice green color. We got a little bit of yellowing going on over here. Nothing too crazy that I'm really worried about. So I'm gonna get them with the IPM today, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the buds. It's early, I don't care. I got some Lost Coast prevention that I'm gonna hit them with. And then throughout the week here, we're gonna load up, because I don't want to get the nets put up, because I'm not liking this. So anyway, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up. I'm also gonna hit these girls with Green Rush today. But as you can see, for the spicy, that's doing great. And look at this nice little surprise. This thing done blow up, y'all. We're starting to have some phosphorus issues going on. It's showing out, nothing too crazy. Get a little nitrogen in there, and should be good. Now typically I wouldn't pull these, but we're outdoor. I need to get as much air in here as possible. I'm thinking what I might do is try to get some solar panels and run some fans through here. Let's see what we can do just to keep the airflow in here so we can get these growths to the end of the season here. But a vast difference, y'all. Flowering stages on these are a little bit different. Got some nice structure here, which I love. The Cinderella, these are going to be nice crop, nice flower run. So compared to the spicy over here, which this is still great, you can just see these are a little more advanced in the stage. So we're gonna keep an eye on them. Like I said, I'm gonna hit them with the IPM today from Lost Coast. Good suggestion, y'all, appreciate it. Keep them rolling in, because they helping out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my Green Rush locked in there. By the way, y'all, if you haven't tried Green Rush, check it out. It's a lifesaver. It is natural. It is salt based, but it is a natural salt base, which I will get into that here. We are affiliated over there. I'll drop that in the first pinned comment too. Go check it out. Oh, and by the way, y'all, I'm gonna start adding products to the merch stores. All right, y'all, so as I said, I got some Lost Coast plant therapy. This is concentrate. It's for y'all don't know what this is. It's a great product. It helps control mildew, fungus gnats, I mean whiteflies, etc. So this is what I switched to versus doing the neem oil. And as y'all can see, it's been doing great. So we haven't had bug issues, except for obviously the soil problem we ran into. But this also can help with certain things in your soil as well, from what I'm told. So I looked it up. It said you can add this directly to your water. So I'm gonna also add this a little bit, just a capful to each 5 gallons. That way it can treat the soil as well as the top side. But as I said, we're gonna do green rush to finish this out, so we got control over the food source here. Y'all, green rush is amazing, guys. This stuff has saved me in so many ways, shape, and form. If you haven't seen the grows on the channel, you should definitely go check them out, guys. I'm actually going to be running this on the next grow series. We got something else coming for y'all, and I'm super excited about that, so stay tuned for that one. But that next run, I'm going to run green rush veg and green rush bloom the entire way. We are affiliated. If y'all are interested, as I said, save yourself 10% on your orders. Go check them out. I'll drop the link in the description. But anyway, so I've got this down to pretty much the science. I got a 1/4 cup here. So the way this breaks down is 3 tablespoons per liter of water. So for 5 gallons, I run a cup. I don't make them rounded. I make them pretty even. That way we got them. So it's been a few weeks now for these girls. So we're gonna give it a normal dose and try to not burn them up. Obviously, they have not had any feeding in quite some time. And the yellowing is telling me we need a little bit of juice in there. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up. I'm gonna get this Lost Coast Prevention in there before I do the IPM spray on the top as well. But I just wanted y'all to see how we rolling with this. So literally a capful is what they recommended. We're gonna go ahead and spray the plants down once I get that blended up. But I'm gonna do that separately in the sprayer. I'm gonna go through this out between the plants here. I'm gonna come back and give it some regular water, but I'm gonna go ahead and spray these girls down with the Lost Coast so you guys can see what I'm doing on application for all you new growers that want to try using it. I got a 1 gallon sprayer, and basically I just put 15 milliliters in here. Sometimes I just go a little heavier if we need to, but pretty simple, cut and dry. Follow the instructions on them. So now I will say, they say don't spray these too much directly on the flowers, right? Which I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit from y'all, which is fine, but it's super early in the flower stage. It is nighttime. I know they're supposed to dry out. It's supposed to help you with you know, not getting bud rot. But if you are dealing with some issues as far as things inside, you actually check with the directions on it. It says to directly treat them. So that's what I'm doing, because I noticed a few things with mildew, etc., that I'm not happy with, and I think the alcohol will actually really help these girls out. But I'm spraying not only the top, so I'm trying to come at these girls from the bottom so we can actually get up into the bottom side of the plants here, because you got to get the bottom of your leaves. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray down this other one. I realize it's getting dark. You guys are probably gonna have trouble seeing this again, but just want to give you guys an update. Stay tuned next week. Don't forget to check out the merch shop if y'all hadn't seen it. I'm gonna put the link down the bottom there, and appreciate the love and support, y'all. Keep growing. You got insights, help me out. Always open for suggestions. Much love as always, y'all. Until next time. Peace.